whale.
We'll let you finish the bite.
I'm gonna go.
Hunter, they've moved you from the H receiver to the wide receiver. How's the transition been for you, first and foremost?
It's been a lot more physical, really. At wide, they see me with John Greenwald. It's typically more the bigger guys, the ones that can go in and block the D ends or the middle linebackers. So, that usually isn't the funnest thing to do, but it's a challenge, and I've enjoyed it, and it's just another spot to work at and get better. And
how's the offense change when the quarterback changes come in? Instead of Scotty, you guys had Higgins this weekend. I guess just talk about the difference in the quarterbacks.
Really, I haven't seen too much of a difference, really. We're running the same plays, same offense. It's just really just different guys dishing the ball out. So, honestly, I've seen the same team morale. And not to take anything away from both of them, they both played good football games, and we just got little things to work on and correct those up, and I think we're going to be a force to reckon with it offense.
Talk about that touchdown catch at Kansas. You probably extended every bit of your body to get that one. Whenever you saw it, did you think that you had a chance to get it? Obviously, you jumped at it, but did you think you'd be able to get to it?
Oh yeah, I definitely expected myself to make that play. A buddy I lived with was telling me about somebody tweeted, some sports writer, that I had the wingspan of a small hamster. I guess so, but very reluctant to make the play, and man, I sure got excited.
If it was a guinea pig, do you think you would have made the catch?
Oh, absolutely.
Hunter, you grew up in the Metroplex area. What does it mean to be able to play a game at the Cotton Bowl?
Oh, it's awesome. As a kid, I always, we went to the Cotton Bowl. I've seen, Arkansas play there, OU. So it's a great stadium, great atmosphere, and so whenever you get to go to your hometown and get to play football again, it's pretty exciting, and I'll be sure and having some fans at that game.
Do you have enough tickets for your past tickets?
Oh, yes, sir. Hopefully. Daniel Cobb looks like he's trying to take them all.
Hunter, the coaching staff said that they've been trying to get you and Andrew Giat and some of those veterans more involved in the offense. What have they done to try to get you guys more involved?
We have different packages. You see the 3-back sets, and so we're able to do many variations out of that, as in running the ball, the screen game. We're starting to run more screens, dish the ball out more to guys, and so really that's about it.
When you talk about that screen game, and last week, Trent Taylor, one of the longest plays from scrimmage of the year in that 30-something yard screen catch. What does that mean for you to see a young guy like him, like you are, your freshman year, come in and play well like he did Saturday?
It really excites me just to see the talent that he has, and as everybody thinks, what he can become, and that's really, that really makes me look forward to the future of Tech. But at the same time, gotta keep looking at the now, and if he can contribute in any way he can, and keep playing well. I'm excited.
Speaking about the now, how do you guys, like I was talking to Coach, it's the same script, a lot of turnovers in the red zone. How do you guys kind of stop that? How do you counter yourself, almost?
I really think a lot of it is just really focusing on ball security. Those turnovers, most of them are because of fumbles, and I really think, just being cautious of being loose with the ball, getting into the red zone. We really just have to fine-tune some things, and we left a lot of points up on the board, and we correct those, and we'll be good to go.
Coach made the comment a couple of weeks ago about you, Greenwald, and Giat, just how people might look at y'all and not make sense, okay, these are prototypical wide receivers in terms of like height, weight, speed, but y'all are so productive, kind of like warrior mentality almost. How does y'all three's work ethic kind of play into that and kind of that production on the field?
I get it all the time. You know, I've gotten from so many people that I look like I'm in the band. You know, people mistake me. I'm in the band. So, you know, I think it's kind of funny. You know, I don't expect any more really, but you know, I think we just have a chip on our shoulder. You know, Gilly was a walk-on. I was a walk-on. John came from the JUCO, and I feel like, you know, we all have an understanding that, you know, we just got to do as much as we can, if not all. You know, just go above and beyond to make plays and, you know, be the best receivers we can be.
Do you think it would be fair to say that all three of y'all relish the underdog role?
I'd say so. Yeah, I know. I can speak for myself. I expect a lot out of myself. You know, I expect to make big plays, to make 2 or 3 people miss every time we get the ball. So, yeah, but I feel like for the most part.
Looking back so far through 4 games, you know, as we talked about in the red zone, a lot of turnovers, a lot of those field goals. Would you say it's fair to say the team is right now so far as beating itself? You haven't been really beaten.
Oh no, not at all. You know, last week we had a great week of practice. You know, guys really bounced back, leaders really stepping up, getting vocal, and I feel like that's going to be the same thing this week. I feel like we know the season's not over. I'm sure a lot of people have, you know, compared it to the 2011 season, and you know, we got to do just that. Defense has been stepping up, playing well offensively. You know, we got a lot of things to work on, and I can promise you this: we're going to come to practice, and we're going to give it everything we got. We're going to work on what we need to work on, and we're going to bounce back from it.
What's it mean having guys like you that were around in 2011, have been around some success, to know that, hey, this is possible, this thing isn't over yet?
Yeah, you know, having that I think is big. You know, for these young guys, they haven't experienced something like that, and so young guys look up to, you know, older ones that still know that we can do this. You know, we can still win confidence. We can still go to a bowl game. You know, I think it's big, and you know, it keeps us from that snowballing effect of just, you know, doing worse and worse. So I think, you know, we just need to group up together and look up to those older guys and really stick together throughout this time, and we'll be good.
Seems like not too long ago you were a walk-on freshman that got thrust into the game at Idaho, and the rest is history. Do you consider yourself one of the older guys now?
I do, yeah. It's weird to think of, you know, it doesn't feel like I've been here that long, but, you know, I expect myself to, you know, bring the younger guys with me to, you know, help them get better, and if somebody's out of line, you know, straighten them up.